All right, start sequence is ready. And ladies and gentlemen, the first 2K race here at U.S. National Club Crew Championships. We are on the way and Wham is gone. They will cross the finish line and their time now starts. 15 seconds later, we have Saka Golden Dragons. This is boat number 2 of the Senior B. 15 seconds later, boat number 3. This is the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. Now, when they take off, you'll see them go down lane number 6. There's a 15-second interval between these teams off the start line, but the goal is to close that gap and, if possible, pass them. As these teams go, they go in order 1, 2, 3, followed by 4, 5, 6. Must start in the service box. That is boat number 3. That is Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. And the last team in the Senior B division with the fastest time from the 500 meters is the Windy City Dragons. And they're just taking their time coming to the start line. They're using a strategy looking for open, clear water. A lot of teams don't take off aggressively at the beginning, hoping to just get clean water from the water wash from the boat in front of them. Now, that could be a dangerous move. The reason for that, if you start slow, you've got a team right behind you, and you can see the margin is now less than 15 seconds. So, on a good side, boat number 4 started slow, getting clear water, but now they've got New Jersey Dragon Boat Club in 5 on them. So they may find themselves in a little awkward predicament when they go through the first turn, where they're going to have some fighting around the turn. Boat number 6 taking off, that is DBC First Ladies. Number 7 just taking off, that is JDBC Flash. And as you see on your camera, that is going to be boat number 9. Boat 8 is already taken off, Windy City Dragons, Senior A, followed by boat 9, Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. And here is the fastest boat from the 500 meters, Senior A, South Breeze. South Breeze is not wasting any time. They're going to do a normal start and try to close the gap over the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association. And finally, 11 Sisters in Sync. Coming through the first turn, we have boat number 2 going through the corridor. That means boat number 1 either follows boat 2 in the corridor or must go outside that set of small buoys. And that's what they've done. They've chosen to go to the outside. Boat number 3 can go through the corridor as long as they follow. Boat 1 cannot come in or there will be an infraction. And finally, coming through the finish line, that is the Sisters in Sync in the BCP division. The action has started heavy and fast already this morning. A lot of strategy coming into play. Now, if these teams come around a turn and miss a buoy, meaning the race course buoys, not the corridor, they may and will be assessed a penalty. The first buoy they miss is 5 seconds. If they miss a second buoy, not in consecutive order or even in consecutive order, it goes to 15 seconds. If they miss the third buoy, a third one, it's 30 seconds. If they miss 4 buoys, they are disqualified. So it is important as steers that they really monitor where they are in relation to the buoys, and the buoys I'm referring to are the apex turn buoys. You must go through all 5 on the outside. If you cut one of them off, you will be penalized with some time violations. On the straight line, there is no buoys per se, but they must stay in lanes 1 and 6 generally, unless they have to pass, at which point they can come into the race course, but must get back into their lanes until before the 50 meters. Again, thank you for the messages for Melanie, go Bucks, and for Fran, Survivors in Syncs, not Sisters. I apologize, Survivors in Sync. As we looked at the race course, this is lane 2, followed right behind them. It looks like it's lane number 3. We have 2 boats abreast. Windy City has caught boat 4, has caught boat 1. So basically, they've shaved off 45 seconds already over boat 1. But again, remember, these are different categories. No, they are in the same category. 1 through 4 are senior Bs. So senior B, the fastest team is 4, shaved off 45 seconds and have passed 1. Going into the turn, we've got boat 2 and 3. Boat 3 has the inside corridor. Boat 2, Saka, must follow on the outside. Going into the 50-meter, Windy City has the right-of-way, and they may follow. Saka has made a violation. Saka is entering the corridor, cutting off the boat number 3. That's going to be a violation against boat 2. Now, boat 3 had to cut in. Is that a penalty from a video perspective? No. Why? Because boat 2 made a huge mistake on that. They should have not entered the corridor, pushing boat 3 into the race course, causing boat 3 to cut into the race course. So boat number 2 will probably be assessed a penalty for entering the corridor when they did not have the right to. Coming into the turn was boat 4, Windy City, a very clean turn, and boat number 1 doing very well, just following along at their own pace and not causing any ripples to the top teams trying to pass them. There is an unspoken rule: if you know you're the slowest team, you want to move to the side, let the fastest team go through. These teams are trying to earn a berth to Taiwan, and we don't want to create the problem for them where they are slowed because your team is not as fast. Coming into the next turn, we've got boat number 7, who has given the right of way. This is the JDBC in turn number 2. Boat number 7 can enter the corridor. Followed by that is boat 8 and 5. Boat 8 is the faster team by the looks of it. There is coverage on 5. However, boat 8 is the faster team, and they're going to follow into the corridor. Boat 7 is slow, but they did enter the corridor with the right of way. So the only chance is boat 8 must follow or go outside. Boat number 5 has made gone into the turn, and they've made a mistake with boat number 9. We've got a steers person that just fell overboard. This boat is just lost their steers person in boat number 5. It is a penalty on boat 9. Boat 9 did not have the right to go into boat number 5. Boat 9 should have actually held their boat, slowed down, or tried to go to the outside. Because boat 9 did not hold and collided with 5, the steers person has gone over. The race is still going to continue. There is no impact to any other teams, and the steers person is fine. They are in the water, and I see their head right now. Boat 9 and 5 are trying to untangle themselves. Official boat is just trying to help them out, and there's an official boat with our starters, and they're going to try to rescue the steers that fell out of boat 5. As they untangle, our officials will not tell them to go or stop. It is up to them to continue racing. As they do, boat 9 is cleared. Boat 9 just continues. So that was unfortunate. We do have another boat coming through, boat 11. Boat 11's coming through, and there is no impact, so they'll continue through the second turn. But from the video observation, it is Ellen Law that just fell into the water in boat number 5, collided with boat number 9. That is unfortunate. We will quickly show you what happened on that turn, and you'll see boat 5 going into the corridor. Boat 5 goes into the corridor, no problem. But boat 9, oh sorry, this is boat 2 and 3, the first incident. Boat 2 enters the corridor, and they had no right to, causing boat 3 to really get into a unfortunate circumstance. Oh, they did not miss the buoy. Sorry, boat 3 did not. Here's the incident I was talking about. Here's Windy City going through. Boat 5 is in the corridor with Ellen Law. Boat 9 collides with them, and boat 9's mistake is they did not hold their boat. They had no right to go into boat number 5. That's unfortunate, but we'll let the officials make the final call. Ellen trying to grab her boat to save it. That was unfortunate. Ellen is probably not a very happy camper right now. Boat 6, noticing the incidents, survivors to 6, or sorry, boat 11, that was boat 6. That was DBC First Ladies, noticing the incident and just carrying through. So we'll go back to recap shortly. We'll go back to the race itself. The race is still on its way. As we look down the race course, this is the final stretch. This is boat number 3. Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association coming through the finish line. In second in position, that is, not their placement, will be boat 4, the Windy City. It looks like they've passed 2 teams very easy. Did not catch boat 3, but we'll see what the times look like. Boat 4 coming through is Windy City, followed by boat number 2, Saka. Unfortunately, Saka is going to probably be assessed a penalty for coming into the corridor. That is a no-no. Once a team is in the corridor, you cannot come from the outside into the corridor and affecting another team. So that is Saka. We'll wait for the results to see what happens. Coming down on the last of the Senior B, we should see Wham. Boats are going to go through the Jungle Cruise. You will not see them come back up the race course. It looks like boat number 5, Ellen, is back in the boat with the safety boats there. They're going to try to finish the race by the looks of it. So congratulations and the best wishes to boat number 5. That is the New Jersey Dragon Boat Club. Coming through the finish line, we have Wham, Washington Masters, coming through cleanly. And you know what's funny on this situation? You may think, well, they were the slowest of the Senior B, but with all the assessed penalties that might accumulate, they may actually win. So you never know in a 2K race, and I say to teams whenever we coach them, it's not over till it's over. You do not know if more penalties are assessed or disqualifications. As boat 5 gets back on the water, they're back into the race. They do have to finish one more lap. Looking back on the race course, we have the Senior A's coming through. There is 6 teams coming through Senior A. In the Senior A, they're now fighting it out. This is boat number 7 and 8, JDBC Flash and Windy City. Windy City started in 8th position, and they basically passed 6, 5. So they've passed 3 boats, basically. So they've shaved out 45 seconds. Coming to the finish line, that is Windy City in boat 8 and JDBC Flash. Again, we'll go back to videos to assess the penalties. Our officials have recorded their incidents and we'll be recording them up to our chief official in the air. We have a boat out of control in the middle of the race course. I'm sorry, I did not see what had happened, but we have a boat that's in the middle of the race course. By the looks of it, they probably lost control and they're trying to just gather their strength and their determination to get back into the race. Coming through the finish line, that is the fastest team. That is Senior A South Breeze. Coming now to the finish line, we also have boat number 6. That is DBC First Ladies. Boat number 9 is the team that's in the water. They're just a little bit confused. Boat number 9, that is the Philadelphia Dragon Boat Association that's sitting in the race course. For some reason, they are not going back onto the course, but looks like their nose is headed the wrong direction. We have a chief official boat going up to them just to check that they are okay. The boat that lost their steersperson is the New Jersey Dragon Boat Club, boat number 5. They are still on it. They are going to continue. Boat 9 is stuck, and they're talking to the race official, and we're just getting word from them what is going on. And I'm trying to read lips here, but I can't see what's going on. They're probably, boat 9 are probably asking for clarification or information. Just so you know, if you do lose control or you do get knocked over and you're able to start, we recommend teams get back in the boat, finish the race. If you don't finish the race, you basically don't get time and you're out. Thus, you're not getting any points. You need the points to earn a berth to Taiwan. Regardless of what happens, collision or not, less a physical injury, teams should finish the race no matter what. Crossing the finish line was boat number 11. This is Survivors in Sync. Joshua online, let's go June, Mom and Dad. Joshua Tong, let's go Northwind. Joe, great turn, Lana. Go Saka. Unfortunately, Joe, Saka did make a mistake by coming into the second turn corridor and may have affected the team. We have the Philadelphia Dragon Boat just turning at the halfway mark. This will be a disqualification very quickly. The reason for this is they've missed turn number 3. You must complete all the buoys through a turn. If you do not, and it's 4 and more, you're basically DQ. So by making a turn at the halfway mark and turning it back down the race course, they have basically relinquished the race and they will be given a DQ. However, the lady who got knocked off, the New Jersey Dragon Boat Club, got back in the boat, and as she got back in the boat, completed the race and will earn a point. So that is going to be a given. New Jersey will be given points, even though they may be in a last position, whereas boat number 9, who decided to turn the boat around, head back to the finish line, they will not receive any standing in this race because they missed the buoys, and additional to the missing of the buoys, the impact to boat number 5. Again, teams are allowed to appeal these decisions. They file a protest of $50 that goes up to our chief official. They'll read the rationale or the reasoning why they feel that they are protesting the race, at which point our jury will come in, which consists of our umpire, our chief judge, chief official. They will sit down, talk about the situation, come to a conclusion of yes, they win the appeal. If they do, they get the $50, and some form of remediation is given. If they fail on the appeal, the team is given the right to file a further appeal on top of the protest, at which point another group comes in and will look at all the evidence from both parties, the officials and from the team, and then make another assessment accordingly. And that is boat number 5. Please give it up for Ellen Law. Got knocked out of the boat, and she basically said, come save me, get me back in, I am upset. So boat 5 is going to go back through the island, and she's going to possibly be coming forward here, but she should be